Overturn Citizens United, reform the whole political system to reduce the role of money.
Overturn the very bad and very radical decision in Citizens United.
Millionaires and billionaires bankrolling whoever they want, however they want. Citizens United contributed to some of the problems we're having in Washington right now.
You just saw it. Top Democrats railing against the Citizens United decision. That's a decision that allows super PACs to raise unlimited funds for political candidates. But now Democrats, some of the very ones you just watched attack the Citizens United decision, are cashing in on super PACs. Can they have it both ways? Here for that debate, Fox News contributor and contributing editor and writer for the American Conservative magazine, Jim Pinkerton, and Fox News contributor and bureau chief of talk radio news service, Ellen Ratner. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Morning.
Jim,
Morning.
whatever happened to campaign finance reform? I thought liberals were for it, but
well,
no.
They were for it, Tucker, until they decided they were against it. They were against billionaires and funding campaigns until they've discovered, for example, in the Washington Post this morning, there's a big article about green zealot Al Gore, joined by various green billionaires like Tom Steyer and Susie Tompkins, all from San Francisco, who are plotting, that's a fair word for it, to spend at least $100 million this year to elect green climate change activists who think it's more important to save the penguins in 100 years from too warm water than to keep Americans employed in the heartland. It's a staggering situation here. It's not just hypocrisy, it's also a plot against middle America.
Yeah. Well, Ellen, take a look at this. We're going to put on the screen the top 5 super PACs of 2014. You'll notice something about them. They're liberal. 4 out of 5 of the top super PACs are Democratic super PACs. Does this surprise you?
Oh, it doesn't actually, and it doesn't surprise me because I remember during the olden days when Dee Dee Myers, this actually is an old issue, came up when she was White House press secretary and said, we are not going to unilaterally disarm, meaning that they believe in campaign finance reform, but unless you have a government system where federal elections are actually paid for, there is no option.
Well, wait, Ellen, I'm sorry, I have to interrupt you. We have that system, and President Obama was the first candidate in American history to forego government funding, pop the caps, and raise almost $1 billion in 2008.
I understand that.
Yeah, so he wrecked the system.
Well, that was for the presidential. I'm talking about congressional. and listen, I don't disagree. I disagreed with him when he did that. However, I am telling you that right now, Democrats don't have any choice. And in terms of Al Gore, first of all, Jim knows how much I like penguins. But beside that, the fact is that there has got to be a way that the Greens get their voice heard. And you don't get your voice heard unless you have money in this country.
So shouldn't we, Jim, shouldn't we just stop pretending and obey the First Amendment and let people who want to participate in politics do so, disclose who they are, and just get rid of these stupid limits?
I think so. I mean, I think Tom Steyer, who spent at least $8 million, he lives in California, and he traveled across the country to spend $8 million to defeat the Republican candidate in Virginia last year. Obviously, he believes in not only First Amendment, but he's also kind of proud of what he's doing. I think it's important for Republicans to say, listen, Mr. Steyer, we agree with you. Everybody should know that you have a green agenda of shutting down CO2 and shutting down the economy as part of your elitist liberal vision. It won't stop you from riding around in limousines and jet airplanes, but everybody else should be walking and taking the bicycle. Let's let let's use the First Amendment, including this program, to let everyone know exactly what the choices are in 2014.
Walking it on bicycles. Jim Pinkerton and Ellen Ratner, thanks for a vigorous, interesting debate this morning.
Thank you.